River towards our location tonight in downtown Portland. 2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather this?
And we've got time for a quick pregame report.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. These teams, Brent, know each other very well.
There are very few surprises for either opponent tonight in this game, Kevin. I think they actually send Christmas cards to one another. They know each other that well. Who is going to execute when it matters? That's going to be the difference.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with ball, and it's Adams in at the center. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Jones is out there with Anthony, and it's Cantor in at the pivot, manning the middle. Lillard against Ball, 7-foot shot, and Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
And here's New Orleans now. Ingram left side. And Cantor pulls it down.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Ball. Good. Nice job down low.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Lillard outside. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaken.
McCollum outside. Pass to Cantor. Adams, some nice D. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. And that one drops.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. And a little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
It's McCollum with the drive. Good D by Williamson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Ball. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And slam dunk by Ingram.
What about the dribble moves of Ingram? I mean, just so good at carving his way through whatever the D throws his way.
And stolen by Williamson. Ingram right side. Kept alive. Count that one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Trailblazers trail by 3. The pass to Cantor. And Lillard gets double teamed and stolen by Williamson. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Williamson. Ball's got 6.
Always been impressed with Lonzo Ball getting up to speed in just a couple of long strides, and that helps him get through contact.
Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. Anthony with it, outguarded by Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCollum. Anthony trying to get open. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Here's Ball. Adams trying to free himself up. It's tipped. He kicks it to Ball. Adams against Cantor. Goes back up. Up again. Williamson on the follow. He's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Here's Simons. Off target with his 3.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Outside Hood. Pass to Cantor. Trailblazers moving the ball around. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pelicans leading by 5. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Covington. Cantor trying to free himself up. Covington's shot is off. The Pelicans shooting very well. 58%. The offense is falling right now early for them. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Trent. And he lays it straight in. And now just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Passes it to Hart. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Got a hand on it.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
And they come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Covington in the corner. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, Ingram did not let that hand in the face bother him one bit.
Out to the right wing. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Trailblazers have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Pelicans now. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. When Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stopping him. And before the game, we talked about that with him.
I think in the past, anytime I got into...
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, at the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the shooting guard. Here's what Portland's going with right now. McCollum comes in for Rodney Hood. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. And then for New Orleans, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Melly. And Ball subbed in for Brandon Ingram.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Portland. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Pelicans. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Once Bledsoe gets ahead of steam and gets those feet together, you get plays like that.
Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Good on the bucket. McCollum's got 6.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Hart, defended by Jones. Hart the pass to Hayes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And last year on draft night, it was was Hayes who rocked that sideshow bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Bledsoe with it. Now defended by McCollum. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that one's good. Williamson.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Pelicans leading by 4. Ball with it. Williamson trying to free himself up. Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Lillard against Ball. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Adams trying to free himself up. Ball, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Covington finds McCollum. Lillard outside. Pass to Anthony. Clock at 4. Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans leading by 6. Now the pass to Bledsoe. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Bledsoe's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media. Global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
No good from Bledsoe. Trailblazers trail by 11. 3-pointer, Lillard. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And he comes up with the deuce. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism is going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Shoots over Ball. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent and just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Nelly is checked in for Steven Adams.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Melly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
He hits both from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 14. Trent passes to Cantor. And the layup's good off the glass.
The number of go-to moves and a soft touch. Cantor can crush you inside.
Passes to Williamson. Ingram against Hood. And that one's good. Ingram.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside Hood. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Off with the layup.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
They get it again. Anthony trying to get open. Cantor's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 16. To the wing on the left. A three. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Simons. To the paint. To stop the run. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo showing that he's still got it down there, gets enough space to get up and get to the rim.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's deflected.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hood gets the bucket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And the pass to Ingram. A floater. That's tipped. They recover it. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 16 points, mentioned by some as a future MVP. That's all for now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Ennis Cantor. And it's Jones in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
He hits the second from the line. Pelicans leading by 14. Knocked loose. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Lillard. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got 8 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Anthony. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Fades and shoots. And it's Williamson missing. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Move to the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Bledsoe looking around. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Teammates right now covering up.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Robert Covington's checked in for Anthony. And a change for the Pelicans. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Pass to Adams. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Hart. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is coming on the glass, getting after it.
Lillard attacking. Another shot. Cantor's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Covington against Ball. Unloads from 13. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Williamson's got 17 now. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Lillard outside. Launches it. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Bledsoe against McCollum. Williamson trying to free himself up. No good from Bledsoe.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Jones for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, these are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Lillard outside. The 3 from McCollum. It's not going to go for him. Bledsoe with the defensive effort.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
Yeah, I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Hood. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Pelicans leading by 18. Bledsoe right side. Passes it to Williamson. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Hood. Pass to Trent. Simons surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Wow, the energy from Bledsoe in this one, excelling at turning on the jets and getting to the basket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in to the left side wing. Adams, the pass to Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Simons, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Pelicans leading by 20. Bledsoe outside. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Trent passes to Simons. And there's the pass to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Simons. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. New Orleans moving it around. And Adams with the slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Outside Hood. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Hart has it in the corner. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Hart's got 6 points.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
And here's Covington from the arc. Cantor. The rebound by Steven Adams. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Harry Giles is checked in for Portland. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. New Orleans also making some changes. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Adams. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Eric Bledsoe. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here we go with Giles running it up the court. It's deflected. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Right wing.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And Lillard kicks to Jones. Shoots the three. And it's Melly with the rebound. Melly's got his fourth rebound in this one. And that one's good. Ingram's got 20 points.
Well, the defense has to do a better job, but when Brandon Ingram is on the break, those strides, man, he takes up a lot of ground.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Then there's Hayes, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. The Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Giles, that's good.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Alexander Walker passes to Melly. Ingram outside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
McCollum feeling it out a bit from downtown and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Count it, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Melly's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thornwell. Good work there as it goes.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
McCollum got a piece of it, and they get it back. Passes it to Giles. This one for 3, but they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to McCollum. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. In the corner, it's Little. And the 3 ball is good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is off. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the middle, here's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Thornwell. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by McCollum. Count the basket. Hernan Gomez has got his first points in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard outside. Taken away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Thornwell. No good from outside. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Thornwell. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Pass to Gabriel. High post Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by McCollum. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Little with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Thornwell. Pass to Melly. Here's Alexander Walker. The steal. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
For a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. It's McCollum with the drive. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hernan Gomez down low. Banked in off the glass.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And it's Little finishing it off.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Bucket is good. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's McCollum. That one doesn't drop. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zion Williamson.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Little gets the bucket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
54 seconds left in the game. Pass to Gabriel. Clock at 6. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Over Giles. No good from Hernan Gomez.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Both good from the line that time. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Little passes to Giles. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Free throw good, Giles.
At the line, your Trailblazers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Thornwell. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they can